Welcome. Let's turn my power down. Mic fell out. Alright, let's see. Much better. Welcome, everybody. I'm just gonna do some heroic stuff. Not heroic. We're gonna just do our grind on our DK. I think we have a delve to do. So I wanted to try this one button GSE for blood. It works pretty good. I did yesterday 2 level 11s, pretty easy. And DK is only 650, I believe. I gotta check D&D, see if they have any rates going up. I want to get into a heroic on my warlock. Let's see. We have 8 a.m. So missed that one. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get into the next one. Let's see. All right, let's go. So for this one, we're using GSE. Let's see, error. I don't want error speech. So for most of you asking what is GSE and how does it work, right? We'll show you. So for example, you guys, once you download the program, let me go or show you guys. It is here. Download CurseForge, and then you guys go to, here it is. This is the full name of it. GSE sequence variable macros. That's the program. Install it, and once you have it installed, you're gonna go to search for lazy macros. Here you're gonna see here the top search bar be that, and this is basically like a blog where people post the macros for whatever class. You can see the classes, Cataclysm, Classic, etc. For example, Blood Decay, which is what we're playing. You have, this is the one I'm using, the Oak one, which Oak is pretty good macros. So you can basically, here you'll see, click copy. Sometimes it'll be different, but once you copy the code, you're going to slash GSE. You get this little thing here, and then you're going to click on your sequence. You're going to do import, and just paste it. And it's going to tell you, okay, we got this one, you already know it. In this case, we already know it. I'll just merge it. Okay, so that's how it works. And then usually it'll keep track of all your sequences. So here you see we have a hunter, all the different ones I've tried. These are all the Death Knight ones. We have Unholy, we have 2 of the Frost ones, and then the Blood one. So now how do you keybind it, right? So in the same area, you'll see here there's a thing that says keybind. The way it works is you'll need like a gaming keyboard or mouse, something that you can set up a macro where it'll just keep repeating a button press, right? In this instance, I'm using Corsair. My repeatable is number 1, so I have it set to repeat 1, continually press it at 100 milliseconds. Usually you want to set it to your latency, so I have 52. We could probably go lower, we could probably go to 52, but really they mostly all work fine at 100. So we click on key bindings, and you go down to key bindings here. You'll see that separates them by specs. So for Blood, we're using the Delve one. Unholy, we have another Delve one. Frost, we have just 1. Really just you need 1. And if you click here, if you click new key binding, you'll get this menu here, and it's going to ask you which key do you want to set up for. In this case, we're setting up for 1. It asks you which sequence, and then you can set it up for different loadouts. So you can have a single target sequence. It's only for your the changes with your single target, or you can have a much bigger one that AOE, delves, etc. For example, we look at, we can see my hunter. My hunter I have like for BM, survival, MM, right? So MM really doesn't work just because of how it does, but BM works perfectly fine. And then once you do that, you click save, and etc. So it should switch whatever spec you switch to. It'll set it up to. It'll automatically go to that. All right, let's go do a delve. No. Oh, we're on toy box. So if you guys don't know, buy this, get this item here, the Devil Botic. Oh wait, oh I just wasted it. I don't have a coffer key, so we gotta go get a coffer key. No, anyways, that would teleport you to get a coffer key. So I guess we'll do the machine one. That one's pretty quick if we set it to turbo mode. But yep, I pretty much use the one macro for when I'm farming, like out in the open. I don't feel like, you don't want to go through a rotation, things of that nature, right? So you want to use the macro. And I should actually update the title. So right now we'll go here to do this, and you guys will see the macro. You guys will notice that my number 1 button is going to be flashing like. That's because it's cycling the number 1 press. And if you guys can see the macro here, we'll go to sequence, we'll click into it, and then you guys can see exactly what it does. So there's 3 versions here. We can also battle rest. So they add modifiers into this. So they add a modifier where you can battle rest somebody. So here, if we hold control while we're pressing 1, it'll battle rest whoever, whatever. If you want to see what the macro is, you click on this here, and you can see here basically how it works. So there's all these beautiful lines of code that I have no idea what the heck that is, but it's all set up. Alright, let's close this. Let's go show you guys the macro. Let me just collect this thing. I think I could update. How do we update the title of the stream? See, settings. No, not settings. I have to change the settings. How do we update it? I forgot. Oh, there you go. I found it. Okay. So we'll update it, and then we'll say it's 1 button GSE testing. That way everybody knows what the heck we're doing here. And like I said, you can any class basically. I have it set up for, there's some classes you can do it for example, shamans. It's really difficult for elemental shaman. For enhancement shaman, it actually works pretty good because it, how enhancement works, right? It's just spamming your abilities whenever you can. So that's kind of why it works with that. So we're just gonna do this thing. Actually, let's do the advanced one so we can go fast. I'm only 649, not too high, but so here you guys will see. Also, don't forget to turn on your repeatable. So I have my GSC here. So you guys will see I'm literally not pressing, just nothing. See, one hand. It's doing everything for me. It tapped targets. And this is blood, so blood is I do have my silences off cooldown, and you'll see that it'll set down what's it, death and decay by itself. So it's really cool. I tried it tanking once, and I think it was a +2, and it works pretty dang well. I mean, it keeps threat, and I think decay is one of those classes where you can kind of get away with using it because it's, you don't have a lot of abilities and you're really tanky, and as long as you can keep yourself up alive, you have runes, you'll be fine. Where you run into powers when you're in trouble, when you start running out of runes. And if you take a giant hit, you just gotta know when the boss is gonna bust a big hit, right? But yeah, so this is like the easiest way to get your copper keys. I usually do the light one in Hollow Fall, where you gotta turn in the light, the light crystals. That gives you one coffer key, and then I'll do maybe a what do you call it? Like the quest that had like the extra treasure. So I'll do that too. Usually I can get 3 pretty quickly. Theater gives you a key too if you can get into theater exactly when it spawns. So you guys can see I'm just literally just pressing 1. You guys will see this thing. Oh, it's not lining up now. But you guys can see it says there's nothing to attack, out of range. So if I had the error message on, it would just spam error messages. And it's just the nature of it, right? You're just spamming one button over and over again. I think somebody did a test online already of the difference in DPS between the three, and honestly, what's it called? Hella Kill is actually beating Blizzard's one button macros coming up in 11.7, and it's also beating GSE, which is pretty cool. So I mean, maybe I'll try it after this. We'll do like a DPS test. So if I can't go on the PTR, I think. Let me double check. I'll check right now. If we can get on the PTR, then we can do some light tests of different classes. Since I have a pretty good amount of classes that most people use. So I have my Hunter, Warlock, and the DK, and my Elemental Shaman. Elemental Shaman is the one I'm probably more interested in, not the one macro, but basically the kind of the one that helps you with your rotation, because it's just sometimes I forget, you know, just so many buttons you got to do before. Like, do you do I call it a meatball, the fire blast before a lightning bolt to get use of the master elements? Do you just spare them? So it's interesting to see if it's gonna hold that up. So you can see I'm just casting everything by itself. I'm not pressing anything else. The only button that I do press manually would be 4, which is like a AoE heal consumption. And then our Reaper's Mark and our Abomination Hands. Those are the only ones that I'll cast manually. This is probably the easiest thing. Once you guys get to like 600 gear, this place is easy. This is the advanced one where it just keeps coming. It's the fastest one. Especially on DKs, we can just kind of bring things over here. So there you go. You see, it's just spamming everything by itself. Why do I use GSE? Yeah, when you have so many classes, like you kind of just get tired of like doing all the rotations, right? You just want to have fun, I guess. Some people's fun is to do the rotations, you know. But I've used GSC since Legion, when I was a college student. I remember when I found it, I was like, no way, this is gonna work. And at that time, BM was a lot more spammy, so it really actually worked. And I was always like top DPS for our guild. We were doing AOTC for all of Legion. Eventually we merged with another guild. We started doing Mythic, and I was doing using GSC on Mythic kills. So back then I think it was more better, I believe. I don't know, they changed something with the coding and what we can access through behind, because it's a little more finicky now. There's a lot of errors still in it, so you can mess up something. So this guy's just silence him. Let's bring this guy over here. I'll go over here. And, okay, I do have my proper trinkets. And the macro would even activate your trinkets. You guys can see I haven't even touched these, but it'll activate it. Yeah, let's kill this guy. This is probably the most boring part about your alts, is trying to get all the coffer keys weekly, especially if you're trying to keep up with it. My shaman don't really. I did do it this week on my shaman, but I think he's a pain in the butt because he's oh. You guys can see tanking blood decays OP. I'm not even geared for tanking either. I'm literally frost, so I just switched to tank because tanking 11th is way easy. You just literally spam your stuff. Oh, what's up, man? Sorry, I'll double check. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me. If it's just headphones. We're still working out the kinks on the streaming. I'm using OBS, so I don't know if I see the mic working, so it might be too low on my end, but I'll adjust it, see if we can get more clarity. Why is this guy CC? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we got this last one. So yeah, so I started to do heroic on my warlock. Maybe on this guy if I can get into a group. He's pretty low, so I usually do D&D, the community group, which does new raids for people. So if you want to take your alts, look them up. They're called D&D, and they have weekly, daily raids and things of that nature. All right, let's see. So we're gonna get a coffer key, and then I'll show you guys what the one button macro GSE does in a delve, and we'll do an 11 delve so we can really see. Let's see. I mean, these don't matter no more. I don't get nothing good out of these. I just want that coffer key. All right, where's it at? Did we get? Wait. Did we get one? Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's go. Which delve is open right now? Well, actually, we could probably... How long does that thing last? Well, it's probably gone already. Let's go. Hopefully it's not one of the crappy delves. I usually like the easier delves. Oh, so we got Kubo's Rest, and then we got Earthcrawler Mines. Let's see... We also have Skater and Breach, which sucks. I think that's the water one. And we gotta have a couple quests. I guess we'll do Earthcrawl Mines. That's a good packed place that we can see how the one button macro would work. For anybody that's new, seeing just the stream, I'm going over at GSE. So there's 3 things you can use for the upcoming patch, right? You're gonna have GSE, which is let me show you guys. Where's my Curse Forge? GSE has been around for a long time. It's a sequence macro compiler of sorts that creates macros for you. And you can basically streamline or basically use one button for everything. So once you download GSE, it's called GSE Sequence Variable Macros. You're going to go to the website called Whoa Lazy Macros. So you guys see it on screen. And here you have macros for every class. So you have Death Knight, Demon Hunters, Druids, Evokers, Hunters, Mages, everything. Everything's here. You're going to go in here, and for example, we're doing Death Knight for now. We'll do Blood, right? Click on Blood, and you'll see there's a list of people that made the macros. Some of them are better than others. I usually stick with Oak. Oak does a really good job at his macros. Or there's another guy named Guapanda, but he's like paid for Discord, but I don't really use him as often anymore. So for example, we click on Oak. You'll see up here, he tells you, oh, here's the stuff. Here's the macro right here, the WAG.io. Click on it, and it's going to copy it. Now when you go back into the game to bring up your GSC menu, just do /GSC, and you'll see this little pop-up thing come up. So what you're going to do from here is you're going to click on Sequence, and you'll see all your different classes and what you have, right? So for this one, we want to do import. So you click import, and you copy paste your code there, and it'll tell you, hey, this is the macro you're going to import. Are you sure you want this? You say yes. Want to click OK. In my instance, it'll probably tell me to merge. Oh, there it is. So it's going to tell me you already have it. You merge it. Yes, we'll merge it. Click OK. Let me close it. Now to set it up, you're going to need like a gaming mouse or a gaming keyboard. Something that you can set up a macro where just continuously press a key. For me, I have it set up for Corsair. So we go to Corsair. Many of you guys have Corsair, so this is how you do it. So you set up your profile. I have another one for GSC, and then we click on keyboard. You guys will see on key assignments, there's 2 macros, right? There's one that says pew pew, and then one that says I don't know what the keyboard is for this one. What is this one for? G2. Oh, that's a different one for my talking. So here it is. I click on pew pew, and this one is going to be where's it at? A macro. And basically this is the key that we're going to press, 1, and then you record, it's 111. And then you hit record, it's just going to press 1. That's it. So it's going to record, press, and release, right? If you go to advanced, that's where you set it up. So here we have it at to while we're pressing 1 to repeat it constantly at a certain number. So I do 70 is a little too high, so I would lower it to 80 or yeah. Where'd it go? I don't know where it disappeared. And then once you do that, you close it, etc. Now to put it into your key binding for in the game, you go to here where it says where is it? Key bindings. Click on that, and you'll see here it says key binding. And you want to do click on this and click on that one, and then you'll see it says new key bind. And when you do new key bind, it'll bring you to a menu similar to this here, like this. It's gonna ask you what key do you want to bind. You say 1, C, Q, whatever you guys pick. It'll ask you which sequence. For this time we're using the blood one, and it'll tell you which talent. So you can set it up for different talent trees. So you want to set up for blood single target, for blood multi-target, you can set it up. So now once you have that set up, you're basically gonna turn on your little key. So we'll do level 11. So this is level 11 at 649. So we're not super geared out. This is basic gear. You know, that's to have champions and veterans. So this is if you just, you know, almost a fresh 80, right? What I like to do for tanks is I'll set up for DPS brand. So if you can heal yourself as a tank, you're just go DPS. So this, what is this one? So we're just gonna kill things. What to watch for that cart. The one thing with DKs is they're so slow. Like, so we'll pull a big pack. So you guys, oh, there we go, perfect. So we'll pull it this pack too, like, so you guys can see. So you guys can see the macro in action. If I don't die, cause oh no, I pulled too much. Come on, why am I being frozen? So there we go. Oh no. So these my macros off. There you go. Oh no, I don't want to get hit by the cart. So I gotta kill this thing because oh no, I got hit by the car again. No. I pulled too much. But we're still alive. We're still alive. Get him, Brand. Oh, I died. I don't. Was it shooting off? It was. That big guy got me bad though. Anyways, we'll try it again. I always forget this dang cart, and I'm lagging. I don't know why I'm lagging. I thought I could take out. Usually I can take out everything, but it's this big guy that really messes me up. And it's not kicking off. So that's what's happening. It's not shooting off. So let's see. So you guys can see I'm pressing 1, but it's not shooting off. So sometimes it'll do that. Let's see. Let's see if we can reload real quick. So if your macro isn't flying off, then you probably want to reload because it's a weird. It's still GSE. It has like a weird hiccup or hang. It'll do that sometimes. Hopefully we're not dead after this. And the good thing is our key isn't wasted until we actually finish the delve, right? There you go. Let's see. No, it's not. Oh wait, is it working now? No, it doesn't seem to be. What happened? I'm pressing my 1. Anyways, I'll manually press it now, but let's see. Let me switch into another spec, and then we'll come back. Maybe we'll have to replace it. So let's see. We'll replace it just in case. Import, yes. Let's replace it. Might be something with the merging. We'll replace. There, did it do it? There you go, new version. So hopefully this one works now. It would be a shame I can't show you guys what it does. Alright, let's go kill this freaking pack. There you go. Now it's working. So you guys see. Oh, I know why he's not doing it. It wants to do something with So I'm pressing it right now. I think I messed up something in the course there when I went in there. So it's supposed to be... Oh, bombs. Alright, let me go check my Corsair, because it's the Corsair. It's not physically pressing it. Where's Corsair at? Let's see. Key assignments. Pew pew. I'll press. Repeat. There you go. I accidentally turned it off. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now that we fix that, let me put my potions on here. Oh, I hate this thing. So yeah, basically it wasn't repeating. So now we gotta. So there you go. So here we are. Now we're pressing all the buttons. Oh, come on. It's not doing it, right? You guys caught me on a bad time. Why is it not working? Pressing it. Is it set up? Yeah. Alright, let's see. There we go. Let's see. Oh my god. So it's not spamming it. Let's check. Where's the Corsair at? It was just working right now. We did it today. We just did it. Now we have it set. Repeat. Oh, repeat constantly. Oh my god. Okay, now it should work. Alright, let's go. Now let's show you guys really what it does. We'll try to pull a large pack. This one always sucks because you're, this is probably a good pack. Alright, let's go with this one. There you go. Now you guys will see I'm only pressing no hands. I'm pressing literally button 1. Just have it pressed down. It's doing everything. I still got a silence, but we're good. You guys see. We'll bring it over here. Let's go over here, kill that thing over here. That's it. That's your one button here. I wish I could show you guys the camera. Literally just pressing 1. There you go. Let me show you guys the camera now. You guys can see I'm just literally holding button 1 and it's doing all the damage. So that's what it does. And it's good for delves. You guys don't want to like press anything, any buttons. Just, you know, just relax. You know, delves are already mindless, so you don't want to overcomplicate and then just save your energy for raids. Then boom macros are good. We also have Hexa Kill, which I'll probably give it a try. I saw DPS wise a little better, and the Hexa Kill is perfect for like if you're learning your rotation on a new class. I use it a lot in like when I pick up a new class. For example, I'm making a warrior, so where are these things coming from? So I want to learn. Warrior is not too bad, but that's kind of what I use it for. And this is level 11 delve, by the way, so we could pull a bunch of stuff. Let's get this guy over here. Come on, follow me around the corner. Let's kill this thing. So here we are. We're gonna sit here, and they're coming towards me. Get over here. If you go DPS, Brand just melts everything. Look at that. Look at his DPS. I'm just tanking, making sure I don't die, and let Brand just kill stuff. That's done. You can loot those things. My Brand's already max level, so I really don't get anything from him. And I already did a Delver's bounty. So if you guys do, you guys level, like you'll find an underpin guy and he'll drop a map sometimes. That map will give you a chance to the 20 more gilded crest on a level 11. So usually that's what you want to do. You want to get your daily crest. Oh, I'm gonna get here, but I'm a DK. So if you do 3 gilded, 3 level 11s, you'll get 7 gilded per run plus 10 plus 15 ruined crest. If you find a map and you use it at level 11, you'll get an extra 20 gilded. So you can get a pretty good amount now. If you guys saw my other video, someone was complaining like, "Oh, he's already 670. What's the point of doing level 9 delves?" But the point is, I don't do any mythic plus. Literally, the gear you guys see, it's LFR, normal, heroic. That's my gear. I don't run any mythic pluses. I do delves, and early in the season, all my hero gear came from delves. Nothing came from like, because it's so easy to just get hero gear. Because when you get level 11s, level 9s, it's a possibility to drop a hero gear from the chest. So what do? You get your hero gear and then you just convert it. That's what I've been doing. Obviously, there's some pieces I still haven't gotten, but if I get a shoulder to heroic, I'll just convert it to a tier piece. At this late in the game, it doesn't matter. The whole point of that video was to show you guys that if you're pretty well geared DPS with the healer brand, you can knock out a fungal folly in like 5 to 6 minutes. If you don't want to do mythic plus, it's not your thing, you have some time, you got 30 minutes to kill, run it. You get 60 crests. 60 crests, upgrade to 1. Oh, almost got hit. Your 60 crests, you can trade it in for gilded, and then you'll get 15 gilded, which is an upgrade. Every upgrade at heroic track costs gilded towards the last 4. To get the gilded conversion, you guys have to have, I think it's every piece has to be 658, and then you unlock gilded conversion, so you can convert your rune crest these to gilded. So this guy doesn't have it yet. We're still 6. We're not even close. But it's pretty easy to get. If you guys do delves every week, your basic stuff, just upgrade everything, you'll get it. All right, so this is the. I hate this one because you gotta be careful with those dang. What do you call them? Traps. So I want to show you guys a big pool. So let's see if we can do it. This guy is funny because that guy would kill me. Let's go. Come on. I want to bring him over here so we can pull that other. Let's go. Oh, he's already almost dead because of Brian. Look at Brian. Brian's kicking butt. So yeah, so the whole point of the my crest video was to just show you guys a quicker, not quicker. I mean, if it's boring, right? Yeah. If you're like me, you got like 30 minutes to kill. I'd rather just do for 30 minutes, just run delves, level 9s, and get everything. Of course, if you want to take more time, you can do level 11s, get to 15 guild crest, if you can get it fast enough. And there's classes that can do it fast, like I believe monks, Windwalker can probably do those runs quick because they're just zooming all over the place. Especially my Windwalker monk, which I'm leveling. He's what do you call it? The lava midgets, lava doors. I don't know what they're called. Because I picked them because they have that 30% inside run speed. So that with freaking Windwalker, it's crazy. It's fast. Another underpin. So I'll tell you guys again more. And obviously I still do LFR, all that stuff on certain characters, because just you get about 40 crests per for LFR per boss. So you could get a good amount of crests and you can convert up to the next level and just do it like that. I mean, that's if you have the time. I mean, obviously we don't have time. So if you don't have time, you're not crazy gear, but you don't mind spending 30 minutes to farm a day on a piece, then you can just do level 9, just own it quickly. And see here, I'm just pressing 1. It's doing all the healing for me, all this cooldown stuff. And if you go blood, you're not gonna die. Where's the dwarves at? Another thing you guys can do, it's called a wave scrambler. It costs 2,000 undercoin. What it does is if you guys get that, um, it allows you to call the underpin boss at this little Hearthstone area. And usually, what you want to do, you don't have to do the underpin boss at level 11 because it'll be pretty tough. What you can do is you can actually do them at level 8, so, or even a lower level. He'll still drop the map, and that's what you want. You want the map. So if you just want the map, you can do it like at level 4 and just grab the map, and then do your level 11, and then use your map, and it'll give you the end rewards. It's too slow. I'm trying to get out of here. So let's go pull this guy. Come on. Ooh, we got another under guy. Come here. Alright, now we're just gonna stay here. It's already had my house of cards. Heroic. Got it from the Dinars. There we go. We're looking pretty good. Check something. It's nice because like you could be watching YouTube or streaming and it's just one button and everything. So ultimately it doesn't replace anything. Obviously you can attack hierarchies, you still have to learn, right? So it's just a boost for your single capacity. So you don't get bored or you go do other things. So now we're gonna do the boss. It's gonna be easy. Just stand there and kill everything that just pops up. Again, 652 level. I'm a rank. Oh wait, what the heck? All this time using the wrong weapon. No wonder. I don't know why this thing keeps messing up my setup. I keep saving it. Edit. Oh no, let's edit for blood. Alright, there we go. Now we're ready. So now we should do better. I was wondering too, we're like struggling a bit. There we go. Look at this. We don't need to worry about that. We got a shield. And the DPS is not too bad on DK, blood DK. Let's do this. It's pretty easy. So it's level 11 delve. We're almost done. I think that'll be it for my DK unless I can find a group to do heroic. Oh, I got hit there. I took my blood for granted. But yeah, pretty much you see topped off, didn't die. I don't have that, so I'll just pop my shield. I mean that card would have one-shotted most people though. So it also does all your cooldowns. I probably have to switch this up to something else. I want one of the Dell trinkets because I haven't got it. There you go, done. And then you guys will see. So you guys will see here in Delves, it tells you how many gilded stash we're gonna get. So you guys will see how many gilded. We're gonna get 7. And that'll be our end of how many gilded we can get for the week, which is okay on these characters because I don't really. How much do I have? 36. So I do need more because I want to get my offhand weapon to 681 so that I can do. So I need 60. No, how many was it? Yeah, 60, 75 to get this because right now I have this heroic one. That's our best in slot, but if you can get, obviously, higher one. We're done with the fragments, so we got another coffer key. Ooh, what do we get? That's cool. I never seen that. I think it's a new one. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I never seen that. Here's our Nemesis strong box. We just got 5, and there's our little gilded. 7 gilded right there. So now we have 2 options. We can either save this, and then do a heroic and convert everything to this, and I could get my weapon up, which is the most important thing for most classes. Or we can start upgrading some of this gear. I have a couple heroic pieces, Not too many. Most of it's like champion or veteran. So I mean, it's probably better um, we do our weapons first. But yep, that was the one macro. If you guys want to see the hunter one, let's go look at the hunter. I think I was testing out the volley one. Let's see if, but I think to make you. Let's go. Wait. Oh, normal. Let's go. So we got into a normal raid. That's what we're gonna do right now. So what I'm talking about, guys. If you guys don't know yet, join this community here, DND WoW community. They post pugs. Well, they're not really pugs. They're awesome. I've gotten all my outs through them, and then they're really cool. So let's see. Let's go. Let's see. But they get full quick. So as soon as you see one, you better get in there. There it is. What's the pass? What's DMD number 1. Actually, no, I'll save it for. Oh, unless. I mean, we're pretty undergeared, I guess. Not too bad. I mean, we're on champion, but I could use some trinkets. Or we'll just wait till their heroic one pops up. Anyways, let me show you guys the. Before we get off for a little bit, I'll show you guys the hunter one. So this is the main guy, and this is our second main guy. And I'm leveling up priest and a windwalker monk. I had a windwalker a while ago. I think it was after BFA, Dragonflight, and I was testing his one macros, and they were pretty good. Mostly just how monks work is right. You gotta do. I don't know if you still do that right when you. Okay, here we go. I think yeah. Okay, so I'm set up for it. So this is the one button map GSE for hunters. Let's see how good it is. I'm testing this one out. I think this one is. Where's my key bindings? Hunter marksmanship. Yeah, we're trying a new one. Rage DGLE. Let's see how much damage would do. We'll put this up here. You guys can see how much DPS we're gonna do. All our cooldowns are here. Let me put my trinkets here so you guys can see when they pop up. So the hunter right now is 670, which is pretty high. And like I said in my comment that you guys will see on YouTube, all this gear I've gotten is just heroic, pugging, or delves converted, right? I have 4 crafted pieces, which is all the neck, the back, bracers, weapon, and this. How much do I have right now? I already did maxed out my Jaspers and my House of Cards, and that I did while I was doing those level 9 delves. So, alright, let's try it out. See how we do with this new macro here. Usually I'll pop this off and this, and then we'll go. Oh no, what's doing this for? Interface, index spell, no value. Restricted, no way. Oh wait, why is it doing this? No, we're not in survival. Let's see. Why would it activate survival? Survival's been having a lot of issues, I don't know why. Let's see. Switch specs and then we'll go back. See if it'll switch the. It's not looking good, man. It's making me look bad. I'm trying to show off GSE. There you go. Let's see if it'll work again. There you go. Perfect. There you go. So you see, it puts everything. Boom, boom, boom. This is the one hand, like, not pressing anything, just letting it auto press the keys. And we're doing 6-7 million out of burst. I like this macro. I don't know if it's pop. I don't see any trick shots coming up though. That's the only thing I don't see, is that it's supposed to be popping trick shots. It is a little hungry. Yeah, see, so it's not that great. So like ideally what you're gonna want to do is you have to on 5 targets pop your your multi-shot. So initial burst is pretty good. But yeah, you always want to do multi-shot into that, into rapid fire, into multi-shot, into that, to rapid fire, into that. And then you want to waste your blinking charge. We'll see why you do that is because your trick shot works with your black arrow and it'll splinter off, so you always want to do it beforehand. And if you do, boom, it'll hit 2 targets. And we're really not really doing a lot of damage here, so I mean we're not like trying going all out, right? So you guys can see just the insane AoE you get with especially if you do like steady shot. I think is it control for steady shot? I think it's not control, the shift. Oh. Yeah, so a lot of these macros don't put multi because they think you're gonna do yourself, so which defeats the purpose, to be honest. But this is a pretty good one in terms of just burst if you're less than 3 targets. So if you have more than 3 targets, then you're gonna, I mean less than 3 targets, then you're gonna obviously do it manually. Yeah, so. But I mean, obviously we're gonna have and the reason you do multi-shot right after is that you want to proc this thing here, your arcane or multi-shot, and you need trick shots because that gives you that boom that spreads the black arrow. There you go. So that was the hunter. Let's try. You guys can see BN, the 1-button macro specialization. I haven't tried the AoE one in a while. Let's see. Talents. M plus and delves. That works, I guess. So we'll summon our 2 pets. Alright. So again, we're using the 1-button macro, one hand. I wish I could have like a camera showing you guys. Oh, there we go. We're gonna see I was waiting for this thing here, so you guys can see the stuff. And I believe this one should press everything except Primal Rage. So we'll bust Primal Rage, and then boom, we'll go. Yeah, so this is doing everything. So you guys are seeing now how much damage this is doing with 1 button, right? We're doing 5.9, which is not too bad for not doing anything, right? And obviously it works way better the more gear you have, but it's pretty dang good. Look at that thing. 5.6 million. So once it gets going, it gets going. And this is probably the best one I've had so far. So it's not too bad actually. 6 million DPS, just like 1 button. One button. So yeah. Oh hey Mar, I just saw your thing. Let's see. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you only get the 20 gilded, so what you can do though is let's see, I was able to get like 3 levels. Yeah, so it depends on the scenario. Sometimes Fungal Folly Mard really depends a lot on which one you get. It's still pretty good. I think it's the quickest one to do out of all of them. So if you're looking at just straight speed, it's the quickest one. Even if it takes you 6-7 minutes, right? it's still pretty quick. The more gear you get, you're gonna get better, obviously. And starting out, it's a little difficult because like many people don't have the curios, right? All the curios, all of mine are already maxed out. So, but I do love delves. Honestly, that's how when the season started, I like maxed out all, capped out on everything, just delve, ran delve after delve after delve. But I just keep doing it until you, once you get bored, just do it. Yeah, and then the guild different from the map. It used to be bugged when the season started. You could get 2 maps, so you could get one if the underpin spawns, you would get 1 map, and if you spawn him with the scrambler, you get a 2nd map, and you would basically get double the rewards. But not the guild. The guild has always been capped. I think level 9 still is pretty decent to do it as quickly as you can. I usually just go BM for the delves. I main mostly as like marksman hunter for the raids and things of that nature. Mostly because I like it, but I've been survival for the longest. Survival to me is probably the coolest spec, but it's a little weak right now, mostly because the changes they made to the butchery, which kind of nerfed us a lot. So before we can just get back over here. Let me dismiss my pets. So I'll show you guys. I do have marksman, but the DPS is a little lower. So let's go survival. So I guess your mileage may vary. Like I said to, I think I responded to somebody. It really depends on your gear. Obviously, I'm a little higher, 670, but it's not impossible to get there. Just keep running. And like I said, join the D&D community, and they'll let you raid with them. I think to do heroics with them, your minimum gear level has to be like 630, so it's pretty low. You can get 630 just doing like the nightfall quest, and then you'll get in. They'll sometimes take you lower too, and they tell you what to. It's usually be a learner raid, so it's a learner raid, and they'll let you know what to do, how to do it, and they'll really guide you through the whole process of going with them. But that's good that you got 3 levels. That's awesome. Like I've been doing it too. Right now I was trying to do DK, so that's why I didn't do it. But yeah, my Jaster, I'd leveled it through there, so I did like probably 2 hours of delves to get the Jaster to 671. The House of Cards, I did it there, and then I did it to upgrade my hand weapon too. Let's see. So this is the survival one. I don't know if I have it set up for this one yet. Let's see. Well, so this is the one macro too. So we'll wait and see to get see how far we can, how much DPS we can get out of it. I think for this one we're not the right spec. Survival right now, the best spec is gonna be Sentinel. Which kind of sucks because they nerfed Pack Leader. Pack Leader was the most OP spec in Dragonflight because your crit would stack like crazy. So I don't really like this GSC macro, and you guys will see it right here. Sequence. I think we're using, let's see, key bindings for the rival. Single target, let's see. We're using She-Hulk for now. Pack leader She-Hulk. Let's try. I think I was having issues with the other one. There's so many now. I have to start deleting some. Okay, SG survival AOE. Let's try that one first. I think I had issues with that one, so yeah. Okay, let's go. All right, so this is the test for the GSE. Let's go survival. I haven't played this in a while, so let's see if it'll do everything. So yeah, we went in there. So I mean, it is doing everything. I think it's not doing this was coordinated assault. No, not coordinated assault. Flanking strike. But overall, I mean, it's doing pretty good. 5.2 million. And I'm not spec'd for this. I'm spec'd for more for crit haste, and you want to go with crit mastery for survival. So I mean, our mastery is not too bad, 23%. It could be a little higher, but it's doing pretty good. So I'm pressing one button. I usually don't run survival for anything anymore. I think next season I'm gonna switch back to survival. I like survival. This season was just not melee friendly for like a lot of the dungeons. Like there's so much stuff on the floor, so much movement, but it's doing pretty good. It's not doing too bad. 4.3 million. That's not bad for an AOE kind of build, and you can obviously do your flanking strike, get the bombs in. So it's actually doing very decent compared to how I thought it was gonna be. Let's see if we can. How many? And it's putting up 5 stacks of mongoose by 2, which is pretty damn nice. What is this? This is my wildfire damage. Is it busting kill shots? I don't think it's doing kill shots. Yeah, I don't see kill shots. So that's probably a flaw there. You're gonna have to put your own kill shot, and you want to do your kill shot because your kill shot hits 2 targets. Boom, boom. It's not bad. I think I might take it into a raid and just do a survival raid for once. The one macros that don't seem to work are like warlocks, elemental shamans, classes that work really good with the macros. So let's bring this guy back. So again, I'll just go over it again for everybody who's just might have tuned in, marred, to get the GSC macro, right? So you're gonna install. If you guys want to see a flavor of what's gonna come in next patch, but less customizable. So here you go. It's called GSC sequence variable macros. Install that. Then you're gonna go to here. Whoa, lazy macros. Here's where all the macros are gonna be for whatever spec you play. Let's go hunter. We're gonna do survival. I don't know if there's a new one. That's the one I've been using. She-Hulk. Let's just, for example, let's do Beastmaster. I don't know if there's a better one. Oh, here we go. 55525. How's this one doing? This works. This one seems pretty decent. It's doing some kill command important. Yeah. 1.4. It's a little low. What's his eye level? 655. That's not bad. 8. Oh, that's a good parses. Is that normal or heroic? Heroic. Wow. Nice. So we'll do that. Let's try this one out. See how it does. Let me switch specs. So I'll show you guys how to import the GSC macro. Hopefully you're still on, Mark. Sorry I didn't respond. It's hard to see with this multi-chat. I usually have it a little bigger. Alright, so for BM, we're doing M plus. Let's go. So once you install GSC, you go copy your macro. You're going to hit GSC. This thing pops up. And you're going to go to sequences. We're going to go to import. Click your bring one in. Hopefully it imports it. Sometimes it's like a little, I don't see it. There you go. You'll get a little pop-up on the side here. It says BMAO has been imported or updated to new AOE. Alright, let's go. Next, you're going to go to your key bindings. We'll click key binding. Hey man, how are you doing? Was it Amalai? I'll call you Cohen. Alright. So I'm just showing people how to import into GSC the 1-button sequence. Go to key bindings. Click on your key binding here. And we're going to go to, you could do new key binding. It doesn't matter. For this one, we're going to change an existing one. Even if you click new, it'll bring you to this here. So we'll click Beast Mastery. We're doing M plus Delve. We'll change this. Oh, I'm using Oak's new one. Okay. So, that's why I was doing so good. It was in like 5.6. Oak does great. We'll try this other one. Let's see if it seems decent. So with doing Oak, we were doing 5 to 6 million DPS. So let's try this one. What was it called? BMAIO. I guess we'll save. I just want to make sure, because sometimes these will have like different options. Let's do version all-in-one. I guess it's all-in-one. Okay, let's go. Let's see if it is all-in-one. Switch weapons. Alright, so this is this new macro we're gonna test called all-in-one. Let's see if it does, if it beats Oak. Oak was doing 5.6 million with one button. So ready, guys? Let me show you guys. You guys look at the screen. I'll try to put the camera towards my fingers. You guys can see I'm only pressing literally one button. So that's pressing one. Ready, go. So let's see how much damage this one does. It's not popping off at Bestial Wrath. What's going on? So we gotta do it by ourselves. Let's see. Alright, let's go. So this one's nice. It's not too good. I mean, it's doing multi-shot. We're hitting 4 million, but it's not popping off Dire Beast or the kill shots are not going off. Our Primal Rage is not going off. So we're hitting at 4 point. Oh, this thing. We're doing 4 million with one button. So that's not too bad. I like the other one better, so we'll come back and get back over here. What's this? Come over here. So we'll dismiss them so that they don't keep targeting. We'll summon our kitty. So that was okay. So now let's go back. We'll test it so you guys can see the best one. So key bindings, Beastmaster, Delve, B-Man. It was okay. Best one is this one. What was it? Orc, AoE. There you go. So you guys are ready for this to see how much DPS we do? So this is one button macro Oak test. Ready. So this one you do have to cast those prompts, but it does everything else pretty good. I'm literally just chilling here talking to y'all while I just press one. And it's good for like people like 7 million. We hit 7 million DPS would be. I think it's doing more damage than my freaking the marksmanship macro. Except people don't like Beastmasters in M+, which I'm actually gonna run now. This in M+. I feel like it's a lot safer if I can just hit these numbers. Oh, look at that, 5 million. And usually you're gonna do like 5 packs in M+, right? So it's not bad. Dang. All right. Oh, I gotta get back to work. Anyways, hope you guys all liked it. The stream. It's a little bit of showing you guys what I do for dailies, delves, things of that nature. If you guys haven't seen the video I posted on how to get your Rune Crest, it's on YouTube. You guys, same name, Blueprints and Barbells. Yeah, click and subscribe, guys. Thank you guys for joining. A couple of people that came in here. It's a pleasure to have someone to talk to. You know, usually I'm here alone. But yeah, we do fitness and my gaming stuff. You know, I'm on my path to, you know, hop down and weight to 200 pounds. So we're getting there. Power lifting and stuff of that nature. But hopefully you guys like the macro. Test it out for all your classes. Go to the website I tell you. Again, I'll just show you guys real quick so you guys know what it is. GSE, and then the website is called Whoa Lazy Macros. So you guys go there, you guys will find every macro for all your classes, test them out, see which one works for you, which one doesn't, and just enjoy the game. You know, I think oftentimes we get so caught up in like parses and you gotta be perfect. And I mean, honestly, I'm not perfect. Well, even I'll show you guys my Warcraft logs. Like I'm not perfect, but I've gotten heroics and all that stuff, girl. Oh, girl. I always forget my hunter's name. It was a random name. So you guys will see here my parses. I suck, right? So we'll see. Let's go to heroic because that's my, well, LFR I haven't done it in a while, but these are all my parses for LFR. 99s, 99. This is all just using the automatic GSE. Like I'm not going crazy here. Normal, same. 42. I haven't done normal in a long time. So these are really old. The one I've done the most recent is heroic, but here you go. So you guys can see, let me zoom in. This is my latest heroic parses. And I've only been using the one button macro for this, which is GSE. This is all marksmanship. And I mean, that's, oh, you see BM here. So if I get bored, so you can see BM as a one macro does way better than marksmanship. Mostly because of mobility, you can get out of things. Plus, you don't really need to, you could spam a lot more, right? But you guys can see my DPS here, 2.9, 2.1. 2.1, 2.1, 2.1. My lowest ones are probably my marksmanship ones, especially on Chrome. because it really doesn't work as well on. I haven't found a really great marksmanship one yet. They're getting there. It's just hard. I'll probably make my own, but that's it. So you guys see, this is my parses. I have one mythic kill, which is the Vexy. I sucked on that, like 6,400, dude. But I mean, like, for heroic, look at the parses. They work. You guys want to do one button macros? Psh, go for it, man. Who cares what they tell you? And I've rated this since Legion, but I don't think I had this guy as Legion. I think I had my Warlock in Legion. So was it Xenogear? No, what was his name? I forgot his name. What's his freaking name? Let's see if I could like show you guys. I wonder if it goes back to Legion though. If it goes back to Legion, then that'd be pretty cool. So I can show you. Give me a second. Let's see. I'm trying to get my mouse. Alright. Let's see if we can find the parts. So I've been using GSE since Legion. Just that's how old I've been using. My old hunter, what was his name? Xenogear. So this is the OG name changes, race changes. Let's see if we can see his parses. There he is. Let's go to Legion. I don't know if there's parses. Oh, they're not there. That would have been cool if I could see all his parses. What was he called? No, I think it was called yeah, I think it was called Srollo at that time. Let's go to Legion. Ah, no, they don't exist. That would have been cool. I know Omnigear does. Let's go to Legion. Ah, no, they're not there. Anyways, I think you guys could see. I can show you guys what we did in Dragonflight. Because I do Shadowlands or Battle for Azeroth. So, Dragonflight, we did. So this is our when we were survival for heroic. I mean, we had pretty crappy parses. Did we do mythic? No. Normal, we were pretty high. So yeah, there you see. This is my normal parses doing heroic on with the one button macro. Pretty good. I mean, I was in hardcore. You see, I got AOTC for all of them. Apparently, I'm rank 415 for normal. I didn't even know that. Heroic, I blow. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. So that's basically sorry, Warlords. The War with them. Let's see what we did for Neural Palace. So we did normal, pretty decent. Survival again. I was survival. You can see my parses, 80s, 70s. Heroic is where it gets a little bit iffy because like you're always on the move. But we had some good times here. 60, 60, 63. I don't think we did mythic. LFR probably. I didn't even do LFR. Anyways, that's your stream for today. I'll probably be back later, see if I can get into a heroic raid so I can show you guys the DK Frost macro in action. But we'll see if we can get a group going for that. For now, I gotta go take care of some stuff. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Click subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys for joining. I'll see you guys in a bit. Have a good day. How do we turn this off?